He already finished the previous pathway of Toastmasters, and now he started on Pathways, and he's on the level 2, where he's going to give us a speech about mentoring and how, as Sancho mentioned, the importance of mentoring in Toastmasters. The title of his speech is "See You Next Friday," and please help me welcome, as it has to be done, David Rodek.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster. Well, to continue our Thanksgiving theme tonight, I wanted to introduce you to someone who I'm very, very grateful to have in my life. This is my accountability partner. He's a friend and mentor who I meet with each and every Friday to talk about my goals. And let me tell you, this experience has helped me out so much. I wanted to share a little bit about it with you, so maybe it could help you as well. So, my story begins a long, long time ago in 2012. You can see some pictures of my adventure here. Now, I didn't move to Asia just to sightsee. I was also there to learn how to speak Chinese. And I needed a lot of help because I didn't speak a word. I asked the owner of the hostel I was staying at, Nikita, who would you recommend? She said, I know just the guy, Kong Jie, brilliant speaker, and he's getting his master's in Chinese history from the Harvard of Taipei. Great, let me meet Kong Jie. Here he is, Kong Jie, also known as Joseph Kalpin from West Virginia. Now, it wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm so glad I signed up with him because he was just an amazing teacher. As you can see from this photo, he's just the paragon of professionalism. Now, he wasn't just good with languages. If you can see by his title, the letters here, DTM, he's a distinguished Toastmaster, which is the very highest level you can get as a member. So he brought me into the Toastmaster world and has been my mentor ever since. And last, he's just a terrific listener. I could come to him with different problems and he could help, which was good because that year in Taipei, I needed help with a big problem. You see, that was my first year launching my business as a freelance writer, and I didn't know a thing. I had no clients, I was making no money, and I needed help. One problem was, since I didn't have a formal boss, I would slack off, I wouldn't reach out to clients, I wouldn't do my marketing, and it was a real problem. So Joe and I, we sat down and we figured, how can I be more accountable during the week? So here's the magic sauce. This is what we came up with. A little chart. It's simple but effective. You can see Saturday through Friday, I try to track what I'm doing, and I have my goals, my work, my marketing, Chinese, reading, of course, Toastmasters. So let's see how I did last week. Not too bad. You can maybe guess from the colors. Blue is good. You can see I did a pretty good job with my work and the marketing and everything else. Yellow is, it's okay. Maybe I took a day off on purpose. You know, it's Sunday, you deserve a break, so I purposely took a day off. Now red is bad. You don't want a lot of red on the chart. I was good with the top goals, but Toastmasters, I was starting to make a bit of a mess last week. Nothing on Sunday, nothing on Monday, nothing on Tuesday. Joe's gonna see lots of red, I better get to work. That's why Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I made sure to practice this speech for you guys. Now last, the gym hasn't been going great, but I couldn't go, for safety reasons, right? There's a pandemic. So that's why I haven't had many gym days this year. Now, like I said, this system is simple, but it really works. It's like climbing a mountain. Each day, every day, you take a small step, and that's how you get there. You can see some of the results since I started working with Joe. Well, the writing has really taken off. I went from barely earning $100 a week to now I got a steady six-figure business with big name clients like Amex, Forbes, and Kiplinger Magazine. Now Chinese, I told you, I didn't speak a word. Well now, 我觉得我的中文非常好，我的进步有很多。 Now, I don't know if you guys speak any Chinese. Maybe that didn't make any sense, but I do think I've made some progress since that year in Taipei. And last, like Irene graciously said, I finished the old Toastmaster manual, and last year I had my best result ever in the contest. Here are my trophies. I got all the way to the division contest and finished second place in all of DC. So Joe and I, we've done a lot of work together and had some good success. Now I hope that maybe this inspired you to use the chart and have your own system. So I thought to wrap up, I'd share a few tips with how you could maybe be your own successful accountability partner. I like to follow the 3 B's. Number 1, be honest. I think you guys might have seen, sometimes I really screw up and my chart is just full of red. Still, I got to show up and tell Joe, I messed up and here's why. And then we figure it out from there. Number 2, be supportive. You know, I come to Joe with my problems, he comes to me with his, and we just have to pick each other up to do even better next week. That's the whole point of these calls. And then last, be fun. We do these calls on Friday for a reason. You know, it's Friday night, so I'm usually sipping a cold beer. It's Saturday morning for him, he's sipping a hot tea, and we just relax and have a good time. Now, if you're looking for where you can find your accountability partner, I had some ideas. Maybe at work. If you got a manager or a coworker, this could be a good way to make progress with what you're doing. Now, Toastmasters. Toastmasters is another great place, given the importance of mentoring. I know Sancho's been working hard on our mentor program. So maybe you reach out to your mentor or another member, try to plan how you're going to get through the speeches. And last, an old friend. It's a good way to have someone that maybe you wish you spoke to more often, and it just gives you an excuse to keep in touch. Let me tell you, this is what happened with Joe. I had many, many friends in Taipei, but I don't know what any of them are doing right now, except for Joe. With him, I see him each and every Friday, and through that, we've built the most beautiful relationship. It's funny, I've only known this guy for 1 year in person, and that was almost a decade ago. But thanks to our accountability system, I count him as one of my very closest friends, and I'm excited for these calls to keep going for the future. So for everyone in the audience, I hope maybe I've inspired you to hit your goals with your own accountability partner. And to my good friend Joe, who's going to be watching this recording soon, Joe, I'll see you this Friday. Thank you.